overwhelming, very
Yes.
overwhelming. You are dealing with the so you are dealing with the shock of what has happened. You
Yes.
are dealing with the sorrow of what has happened. You are heartbroken. I mean, even before you get heartbroken, that there's a season in which you are in denial. Like you can't
Yes.
believe that, such a thing has happened. You are sure that,
Wow.
oh, the person has gone somewhere. They will just walk in. They will just come.
Yeah.
They cannot be
Yeah.
gone. They will just come. You know, there's that phase of denial. And then at a point, you are like, okay, this has really happened. And then you are angry.
Mm.
Sometimes the anger is irrational. It doesn't really make sense, but you are annoyed. Some are
Yeah.
angry at God. Some are angry at for me, at a point, I was angry with my husband who had died. Like, how do you die and leave me
Oh,
here alone like
yeah.
that?
Yes.
It doesn't make sense. But a lot of the emotions are not rational, but you feel
Yeah.
them all the same. At a
That's right.
point, I mean, I wrestled with some guilt. I felt like, oh, the previous day he had said that, oh, I have a headache. I don't feel too good. I mean, it wasn't anything serious because in spite of that, we're going up and down.
Yeah.
And yeah, the previous day he had, gone for an all night and, so and hadn't slept much. So the
Mm.
thinking when he was saying, I don't feel too good, my head, it was like, oh, you haven't slept enough.
That's
You
enough.
get it? So there was nothing to show or to say that what was happening to him was going to be fatal. Nothing,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But the following day when this thing had, or let me say afterwards, when this had happened, at a point I was riddled with guilt. I was like, oh, if I had, maybe I should have
Mm.
moved him to the hospital. Oh, if only I had. You
Yeah.
wrestle with that
Yeah.
too. You
Yeah.
wrestle with anxiety. How are we going to do it? How am I going to carry on? I mean, alone with these children, how am I going to? A lot of anxiety, sometimes hopelessness. It's like you feel like,
Mm.
look, you've built your life up till this point, and then in just a split second, everything has come crashing down. Like, what
Yeah.
is the point of even trying again?
Mm.
Grief comes with a lot of emotions. It comes
Yes.
with a lot of emotions. And then questions. Sometimes there are people that wrestle with questions about faith. Hey, so it's like I didn't pray enough or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
is God punishing me for something? Or is God punishing him for something? A lot of questions. For me, I saw that look, grief, it just comes with a lot of emotions and a lot of questions. So much
That's
on your
right.
mind. Yeah. But I have believed, I think again from um, you know, previous experiences with God that there's no question in this life that is not answered in the Word of God. Not
That's
one.
right. Yeah.
No question. No concern in this life that is not addressed in the Word of God. No hurt. No, God is described in 1 Corinthians 1:4 as the God of all comforts. Of
Yes.
all comfort.